Hello, hello, welcome guys. Welcome. I hope you're having everyone a wonderful day. I hope you're having a really nice day. So it is finally back after a long time. It's been a long time after the last time we had we used to call Afterlife News, but now it's pretty much just called I think that a good rebrand will be Hitless Podcast since we have such a wonderful and expert person in Hitless. So the idea will be just like speaking a bit of the Hitless run this person has done, and probably you guys know her already. Known as probably one of the best Hitless runner of Bloodborne, also known as the CEO of Hitless, and sometimes known as the CEO of Sex. Guys, it's my pleasure to have the one and only Goesonghost, Bloodborne expert. We're going to be reviewing a bit of the all achievement run here gotten a while ago, some days ago, and we're also speaking a bit about the Hitless career that she has done. I hope that you enjoyed this. We're not going to try to not take in that much time, but I hope she feel like the best, have a great time basically. All right. All right. They can hear you now. That's what I like to think. Welcome, Ghost. Welcome.
Hey, Kappa?
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let's hope that there's none. They can hear you because my Discord something they can be dumb for some reason. We are already used to the. Okay, they can hear you now. All right, Ghost. Welcome.
Hello.
Okay, they can hear you perfect. All right, so once again, congratulations for the all achievement run that you got some day ago. Probably I about to say that since the all bosses plus chalices, probably the your magnus opus,
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
probably it's an amazing run. So before we start speaking about the all achievement run in specific, I would like to do a small review, like a small review in what you have done on Hitless in general and what's pretty much Hitless. So
Okay.
when did you start actually? When did you start doing Hitless runs?
It started early 2018. I think I got my first in February 2018.
Yeah, it just started with Bloodborne, straight Bloodborne, right?
Yeah. I tried other games afterwards, but then just went back to Bloodborne.
It's just that I have been like, well, you know that I played Bloodborne the some months ago for the first time, and I told you, oh, I understand why ghosts love this game so much.
Yeah, well, I only play this game.
Okay, so when you finish the old chip and run, how many hours were you got when you finish?
Oh, God.
Like, yeah, it not have to be exact, like approximate.
Like, like 8,000 or so.
Like
And like
a big amount
accumulated.
of hours. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So and since this is you got the all achievement run, that was the run number what? Like approximately how many runs you think it was to that point?
Oh, I have no clue. Like
But it was a big
620 or
amount.
something.
It was a big amount. It's not going to decrease for sure. It's going to just keep being over because well, you're doing BL for all endings right now, and
Yeah.
it's a crazy run for sure. It's so freaking crazy.
Yeah, Shadows just
Doing Shadow like 3 times on BL4, it's really fun. I think.
yeah. It's not against the rules for me to just do one playthrough and then restart the game and do a different playthrough, but I don't know if I
It
want to
won't
do
be that
that.
fun, right? It won't be that fun.
Yeah.
So, you say that you start on 2018, right? On Hitless.
Yeah.
So when you started, did you think you were going to reach this point of going on doing these crazy runs? Or did you think you were going to like do at much, for example, all bosses and stop right there?
I don't think I ever thought I was gonna stop. I'm not actually sure. Um, I just kind of just started doing runs and didn't really think about the future, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't really think about it. We just keep going until we are out of run. Because at this point, let's say you get the BL4 all ending soon, like let's say in a month.
Yeah, hope
Which
so.
run? Let's hope so. To be honest, after the all achievement, you can get any run. I feel.
Yeah.
So after that, what would you be working on? What would you your next objective?
Well, this did a poll after all achievements so people could share which run of like four that they wanted to see most, and BL4 won. I think second was NG to NG plus 7 hitless.
Oh, I remember. I think I was the one that asked you if it's actually doable to do it.
I'm sure it's doable, but it'll just
It's just doing
it's not
seven
it's not a
shadows.
ghost run. It's not a ghost run if it isn't like 5+ hours.
Oh, okay. It's painful. It's painful. I achievement was 6 hours for sure. But if you need to
Yeah.
compare all achievements with New Game Plus to New Game Plus 7, which one do you think is not harder but most exhausting in general? Which one do you think?
Um I think new game plus 6 plus new game to new game plus 6 because
Of the shadows, right?
shadows, and also, well, my plan was for it to be all bosses, which means it's going to take like another
Ooh.
2 years to do. But
Yeah, that sound tricky for sure. Because I know, well, I know for a hand because I was doing my playthrough on Bloodborne, I had to do the DLC on New Game Plus 3 because I forgot one of the weapons. So is there a difference of how the New Game Plus work, like the HP of the bosses? Because I remember I killed the beast. I forgot the name. The first boss that you technically find.
yeah,
Uh,
Ludwig.
so you found it, and when you found it on New Game Plus, like he has like a shit ton of HP.
Yeah,
For some reason, the escalate of the HP on Bloodborne is absolute crazy.
yeah. Lawrence gets the biggest boost in health because
Oh my!
he needs it.
I don't even want to think about doing Lawrence on New Game Plus. Oh my god, that sounds so painful.
Yeah, he just.
He,
I'm
he
actually curious if a stagger lock strat could work.
oh god, how long will that take? That fight on New Game Plus 7, like some 20 minutes or even more.
If you're if you're leveled, it won't take that long at all.
Oh,
But
oh yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
if you-
for BL4, I also don't think it would take that long. Like, it's usually like when you have like really low damage, it starts getting to that point.
yeah. Also, B Spell does an amazing work on that fight for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't know that when you consume B Spell, it actually turned your defense down. That explains why I was getting one shot a lot.
Yep. If you like fill up your beast blood like meter like all the way up and you look at your stats, you'll see that your AR is higher and your physical defense is lower.
Oh god. Well, thank you, Miyazaki, for not telling us that. It's
Of
amazing.
course.
Okay, so let's hope mostly on some more specific question. For example, what do you think in general about Hitless? Like, do you think you do Hitless because I know some people does it like to prove themselves they can do a hard run, or do you have another thing in mind when you do Hitless run or you challenge runs in general? Because you have done also Deathless from all bosses until New Game Plus 7.
Well, I tried to get that. I haven't got that yet, but
Oh
really
well, you will,
think about
you
that.
will.
Yeah. I don't when I first started, it was just something that like piqued my interest because like at the very beginning I didn't think I could do it, but
I
like I
think
just
that
from
everyone
watching.
we always think that oh, I will never do a Hitless run, it will be impossible.
Yeah.
It's really crazy how we start with such a small runs and then we end up doing such crazy things, to be honest.
Yeah. I guess I
So
just do hitless runs because I want.
yeah, it's a good way to use the time that you have. It's a really good way.
Yeah.
And also, I know that you had experience with a speedrun, right? You used to do a
Um,
speedrun before Hitless?
Not before Hitless. I've done it like in the middle of Hitless.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
I I used to, not so much right now, but I used to watch a lot of Bloodborne speedrunners, so I'm like pretty aware of like how everything works.
Yeah, you
Um,
have such a knowledge of the game that is crazy. Did you think that if you focus on speedrun, you could put yourself like in the top of the leaderboard? Like I'm talking top 10, top 20?
um, I'm not really sure. There's like when you are going for like really good times, it requires like pinpoint precision on like jumps, on where you attack, and I'm pretty um I'm pretty accurate, but not I don't feel accurate enough to like really do well in speed runs.
Yeah, I feel that sometimes, at least on Souls, I have said that at least I don't really have an interest on Souls speedrun, you know, but on No Hit for some reason is more like more clean execution for some reason. At least I see it that way. But there's other games that a speedrun is more is better to watch rather than a speedrun, I think. And I think that Bloodborne is one of those games that I prefer to watch it on No Hit rather than speedrun, to be honest.
Hmm, I get that. I honestly see them very similar because so many no hit strats are speedrun strats.
Yeah, yeah, basically, it's true. So let's talk a bit more about the all achievement run. So how long did did you took? Like how much did it take? I think it was like 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, a little over 2 years.
So which points of the run were you say, okay, this is going to take a while? Yeah, that you say this is going to be a problem on the run.
NG plus two shadows are
Are
always
always a
something.
problem, yeah. Like it's just more than hard. It's just like you have to have the will to reach there and have a good mental.
Yeah,
It's
there's
truly a problem.
there were a lot of NPC or NPC hunters in
Oh, I don't understand why they
Hunter's
have so
Nightmare
much
that was.
HP.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like it's so crazy. It's like I say, oh, we're not going to put PvP in the game in the game. Like I know about here. Do you have an NPC enemy that have a shit ton of HP for some reason?
Yeah, actually interesting because I looked some of the hunters up on the wiki, and it showed like what their weapons were and like their levels, and they're only like I can't remember I can't remember the ones in Hunter's Nightmare, but others were like only +7, and I was wondering why I was doing so much damage, and it's because we have like no HP.
Bruh, makes sense. Makes sense a lot. So what about the DLCs? Like the DLC, I know at least for me the DLC was a bit tricky. Well, what do you think when you reach the DLC after doing all bosses, like the old bosses base of the run?
Um, Again, like most of my problems with the DLC was just the extra hunters that you never have to deal with on a normal run.
Yeah, yeah.
Like bosses were mostly fine. Maria was a problem though.
Maria was a, I remember you had like how did you took a lot of practice on Maria because I remember each time I watched it was really clean each time you fight her.
Yeah, I practiced her a lot.
Now this is another question. Which boss or which section did you think that it took more practice for you to have it successful in a way?
I think getting the church cannon and like right before the research hall,
Oh
I
yeah.
had like a strat with the cannon that I was using that after a while proved to not be consistent, and then I used Donut's strat for a plunge attack and killing the white church doctor, and that worked, thankfully. I
And
feel
you
like that one had the most like got revised the most.
yeah, it's feel and at some point did you had like For example, that you were really into the run, like already some months, and you say, okay, I need to change this strat beside that one.
Let's There was again another hunter enemy in the hunter's nightmare, like the beast hunter that I originally got. At one point, I was using the Gatling gun, which did work, but it didn't prove to be effective against the church enemies.
Oh
So
yeah,
I switched to cannon.
the cannon does a
Um,
lot of damage. The moment that you start upgrading them, that's for sure.
yeah, it'd do even more damage if you could actually put a gem on it.
Whew. No, you only put the gems on the cleaver on the what's the other one, the saw, right? I think that you put
Yeah,
only
put on
the.
the saw cleaver. You can put one on the hunter pistol, but some like firearms just don't have a gem slot like the cannon.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, makes sense. That's sad for sure. It would be nice if you could put a bludgeon on the on it. That's for sure.
Yeah, just let me one shot a boss. FromSoft.
You,
Just let me
I
have
mean,
fun.
you can do it on Elden Ring. That's for sure. At least, literally, if you think a bad way, Elden Ring is just Bloodborne 2.
God.
No, okay, okay. Now,
Yeah, we
I
finally
like
got
to
our PC
compare.
release.
Oh God, like let's see, it's going to have another canon, and you're going to put like a gem or something. I'm really looking forward to the DLC of Elden Ring. Actually, really
Yeah,
looking
I
forward to it.
saw it like as a pre-order on in the PlayStation Store or just like on the Elden Ring like game.
Yeah,
But unfortunately, like Elden Ring was PS4 and PS5, but the DLC is only PS5
that's
and PC,
curious.
but no PS4 anymore.
That's, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. So you're not going because they want to not work on the PS4 anymore, I guessing. But it's weird, you know. That's actually really weird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just because they wanted like people with the PS4 to get hooked to the game, and now they'll shell out for a PS5.
Yeah, yeah. Now I don't like usually doing this, but let's open some old wounds. Let's open some old wounds. So on all your old travel for the all achievement run, which hit did you think it hurt the most?
Um, Probably the first time I got to Queen Yarnum and blew it.
Ooh, yeah, literally the end of the run. That's for sure. Kyun Jarna is your
Yeah.
last boss, right?
Beast Possessed Soul is, but he's really easy. Like he could hit me if I'm like don't play well, but he's attracted to blood pungent cocktails and doesn't and you just wreck him with
Yeah,
like
like
fire paper and backstabs. But Queen Yarn, in my opinion, is the last real boss.
yeah, I remember when we were watching, everyone was watching that Queen of Jarhan fight. Let me see if we can find it here. And there was a certain attack that you dodged that the camera went crazy, and I let it scream that moment. I screamed so bad that I think I
Oh,
was
I think
going
I
to
know what you're
die.
talking about.
Yeah, I think let's see if we can find. And also, I didn't know that when if you attack, I think it's more than 3 times. Queen Jordan, she like staggers you. It's kind
She
of
did what?
weird. Yeah, because when I was fighting Queen Jarna in my playthrough, I attacked her right like 3 4 times, and she like locked me.
Yeah, that's actually. Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
right here.
look at it. These so ooh those
Funny thing
shots.
is, people were scared about that. I was freaking out about this because I couldn't see where I was going,
It was
where everyone
crazy.
was.
It was crazy the moment. I think that in in retrospective, showing this again, did you think that it was a straight luck, or were you freaking out after that?
Um, so I didn't really even process the time the clone just like attacked right past me,
Yeah,
but
it's absolute crazy to be honest.
I tried to like lock onto her to kill her, and just I was. my camera was off the other two for longer than I wanted, and I actually got super lucky that neither of them attacked during that because I would not have been able to get out of the way.
It's scary, truly, truly scary. Like I remember fighting Queen. I think I got her like on my actually my first try when I fight her, but it's a really tricky fight for sure because you cannot spam attack because you get. I'm guessing that when she locks you, that even if she doesn't attack you later, that count as a hit.
It does count as a hit. It's a lot like the Brain Sucker and Witch of Hemwick attack.
Oh, okay, okay.
And the thing that's actually causing that is actually Murgo, who, if you
Ooh.
listen to her, if you listen, you can hear him crying, and if he cries, then you need to get out of the way because he's about to grab you.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's actually super interesting. Really, really interesting. There is so many lore. Like I think that the biggest thing I enjoy from Bloodborne my playthrough, beside the weapons thing, like it was the lore, the story of the game is so amazing.
Yeah, I've been studying it a lot lately.
It's really, really amazing. Now, I would like to compare like this section of the chalices with the old chalices bosses. Do you think that if you had to do like if at some point if there was an achievement like killing all the chalice bosses, is there any other boss more problematic than Queen of Jarnam?
God, actually, so the boss that I find the worst on on just this run period was Bloodletting Beast right before Yarnum.
Ooh, yeah. I remember that time that you got hit, but like he jumped into you, and
Yeah, he hit me with his toe.
yeah, that was actually crazy. It was so stupid and so
But there
painful to watch.
but there are some bosses actually that some there's one boss called Forgotten Madmen and Escorts, and they're
Okay.
also like a hunter NPC boss. They are just they're a duo boss. You are in a very small room.
Oh yeah.
It sucks. Like I think that was
I,
the
di- I
worst or one of the worst on all bosses plus chalices.
Oh, and to this date, you are still the only one who has that run, right?
Yeah, it's cheat is working on it though.
It's a really hard run and crazy run.
Yeah.
Do you think is there someone that do you think that had the level enough to try all achievements or all bosses for chalices?
Um, tough question to answer because I think if anyone wanted to do it and they dedicate time to it, they could do it.
Oh, true, true. Like that for sure. Like I feel that with healers, if you put enough practice, you can get any run. That's for sure. But right now,
But
obviously, you need to practice.
if I had to pick people like probably Lemon Cupcake if that's his name.
Yeah, lemon
Vaughn
cupcake.
could do it. I could see Evoy or Mr. Zero doing it easily.
They could probably really easy get it. Like right now, if they start working on it, they could get it. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's a really hard run. It's true. It's truly. I hope more people actually go for it. Like probably I don't think there is someone else that will go for all achievement, but it will be cool to see if someone go for all bosses plus chalices.
Yeah.
It will be really cool to see more people running it. To be honest, like and it will be the true all bosses of Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But it's a really problematic run for sure. It's really painful. I can see it.
It's there's a lot. I've when I first did the run, I was like 6 hours long, but I've optimized so many strats that it's around 4 hours now.
No, it's not that much. Like thinking it's all bosses and extra section, running section, all of that. But you need to be cautious on those things because they're not easy running section for sure.
Yeah.
We have to be thankful that in Bloodborne it's the blue elixir though. The blue elixir is like the one from Sekiro. I think I say it back in the day, and I really like that because it simplifies a lot of the running section. It's like a hidden body
Yeah.
basically, a consumable hidden body.
I've heard Hidden Body's even more busted though.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you can recast it a lot of time. At least on Dark Souls 3, it's really broken. It's really broken. I understand why it was banned back in the day, but I feel that I agree with what Miko say back then. That as long as you don't abuse it that much and actually want to learn how the enemy works, I think
Yeah,
it's
honestly, I personally just never felt that we should remove like core mechanics of the game just because of an arbitrary like
yeah.
sense of difficulty.
Yeah, I also think like if it's in the game, it's a game mechanic. I don't think it should be banned. I think I agree. I agreed on that. If it's something like, for example, abusing a bug or glitch, it can be debated for sure. It can be debated.
Yeah.
Even a skip can be debated.
Hmm.
Now, talking about more about the all achievement run. So, which was your favorite part of it? Like you say, oh, I love doing this part.
God, what? Let me see if I did have one of those.
It's hard to
Huh?
say for sure. Hard to say.
Hmm.
Or more than fun running, which section you feel more comfy or more comfortable?
Um, Basically everything like vanilla bosses I felt very comfortable in. DLC just got scary with the NPC hunters. And most of Chalices were actually fine, except it was
The last
really the
ones.
final Chalice, a heal, that's a nightmare.
Oh, the dog, the one with the file watcher dog. Oh god, that one is a pain because you literally have no. At least on a casual playthrough, you have no HP, you have no damage. Oh god, it's horrible. The only
Yeah,
reason I managed to clear that chalice is because I know how to fight the dog because I saw you fighting him. But if it wasn't
yeah.
for that, I would be still stuck. I think.
That the actual Watchdog fight in this run was kind of a disaster, but it was definitely possible for it to go by much faster if I had more like limb staggers, but that just didn't work out. But interesting enough, I actually considered the Defiled Chalice one of the easier chalices to no hit.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh, that's actually interesting. I amygdala didn't take me that much work. I think it was on my second, third try, something like that. But I'm
yeah,
guessing that what scares you is like it's such a small room and seeing such a big enemy. It
yeah.
it scares you a bit. That's for sure. And now, what about which area or which part do you think that you could have improved after reviewing the run in a way?
Hmm.
Like you saw that part and think, oh, I should have done this. It was safer, for example.
Oh God, I feel like they exist, but I can't remember like one off the top of my head.
It's just that in such a run, you literally just finish it and your brain just forget everything about it. It doesn't want to think
Yeah,
about it. It's such a hard run for
I
sure.
yeah, I know for sure that I messed up on like a couple places though.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like that's for sure. Oh, we well on long runs, we always mess up somewhere. Like it can be our hitless run with a scuff. That's for sure. But I will say that when I was watching it, from a start to beginning, was so glad the execution was so clean. I always say that my favorite part is always the beginning. Those strafe that you do to Gascoigne, it's so beautiful to watch.
Oh, thank you.
It's so beautiful.
That's
Like
going fun.
it's faster fighting him that way than going for the music box.
It is faster. And there's a secondary like benefit is that if you don't get the music box, those rotted corpses in the sewers are situated so that you like I just about every time can run past them. Like I don't think I've gotten hit by them ever since. But if you get the music box, they have time to like wander around and they can block you.
Oh, I see, I see. So it also help. It also help like the position of the enemy and like knowing the timings and all of that. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
So at some point, did you think about dropping this run? Did you think about that?
I definitely had times where I was like, I got a little tired of it, and
But
like
I mean, two
just
years
like
is a long
yeah,
time
I
for
know.
sure.
Just
But
like some
you
other
never
runs in the
you
middle,
never give
but I don't
up.
think I ever thought of like giving up on it.
I feel that at when you reach those low PV hits, like 2-1 hit, it's like I don't remember who say it, but you already got the run, but you don't know it. You know,
Yeah.
it's one of those times. But thanks God, the suffering is gone, and you are literally free from the dream. Not really, because you got again into it with BL for all endings.
Yeah. And now I'm suffering on this run.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you will get it pretty soon. To be honest, I don't think it's hard. Like it's still hard. It's still really hard for sure. But I don't think it's way more simple than the all achievement for sure.
It's a lot shorter for sure.
No, that's for sure.
Like almost half the length.
Like it's just like 3 hours. You can do through like two full tries in one full try of this of the all achievement. It's crazy to be honest.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. And let's see another thing. What do you think? Like which strat did you invent or did try for the first time during this run?
Like the run that was the run.
Like yeah, like no, not like all the 2 years. Like you say, okay, I need to create a new strat that nobody has had for it. For example, because we were talking about this, like usually new runners just do this guy's strat or do like the it's like an amalgam of different strats, and not that much people came with their own strat, because I mean it's
Yeah.
hard to create the own strat. So in which strat did you create yourself for this run?
Oh god. Well, everything related to hunter enemies in the DLC outside of Donut Strat.
Just Donald has strats are really crazy. I have to say.
Yeah. Uh, NG plus and NG plus two shadows. I had to think around. I can't even remember what the strat was now for them. I know it involved a lot of visceral damage though.
It's amazing how many strats actually we don't remember after getting around. Like it's okay. Oh God, how I managed to do that. It's actually
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, it's such an amazing run. I have to say. I keep saying that, like there is no way to not say that you are probably the best runner of Hitless of Bloodborne for sure. Like it will be amazing. Like like I don't know if I told you my idea of having like a even like a competition between all the top runners of all games, and having
What?
like it will be real like it not even like, for example, it was my idea of being like between, because you know that there's like this internal beef, like obviously the good one, that is between the Spanish and English runner, like oh, who's better, the Spanish or the English runner.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of doing. Oh, it would be nice, like doing an event where like an Spanish team with runner from Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, compete against English runners to see who are the best runner. It would be
Hmm.
really cool. But obviously, the idea would be having top runners, like for example, Miko, Abigax, Stefan, Blanky, you, like all these people that are actually known for top and super hard run and doing like crazy things. For example, master run or all bosses BL4 no upgrade, for example. So things like that, that you can say, okay, only crazy people that put insane hours in the game can pull this off. To know what they come with it.
Yeah.
It will be really. It's obviously a super hard idea because you need to talk with other people, different time zone. It's like just being two person is hard already because time zone can be a little tricky already.
Yeah.
But it will be that some can wait for a Hungarian runner to win. Freaking Joe.
God.
Miko. I think that Miko is the one that will take the crown. Dark Souls 3, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, an idea that well we were talking. You were there on the chat. Do you think it's possible to do a master run on Bloodborne, for example?
God. I believe it's like technically possible, but like much harder than any of the other games.
Like at least
And it
for
would,
me, will be for example doing all bosses plus DLC, new game plus 6 start. Like I think that's the maximum, 6 or 7.
yeah, 6.
6, but and BL4. That will be but leaving the infusions and the upgrades. That will be because I know that on Bloodborne infusion like the infusion the papers are actually a core mechanic of the game, you know.
Yeah.
And if
Or beast blood pellets.
yeah, I will at least if I were a Bloodborne runner and and someone asked my opinion about it, I will say that infusion and consumables and all of that should be able to use on a master run.
I mean, they do that though, right?
I think that at least on DS3, like on Bender and on Beastwood Run, I think they do no infusion upgrade. I don't remember if they use consumables though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all use consumables because that will make it like
Way
at least
harder for sure.
harder.
Way harder for sure. Yeah, I keep saying that Bloodborne runners are crazy. It's amazing how you all come with such amazing runs. To be honest, I'm hoping to run it someday. To be honest, I'm hoping.
I hope so too.
I will only run if you can spoil me all these strats and all the info and also send me the same because I have no idea how to do them.
Gotcha. Well, most of that is in the guide, so you're set.
Oh no! Oh no! What did I talk? Now let's talk a bit more about the Bloodborne community. Well, I talk a bit about the runs I had. Which one do you want to start? Like with the consumables, the old bosses, or the Simon Boblet only? Which one would you like to talk first?
Take a look at the consumables one.
Okay, this is from Soul Slayer 434. Already,
Hmm.
I don't know how new he is to the community actually. Like
He's pretty new, but I
I,
known him for quite a while in Champion's Respite.
ooh, okay. Have you watched this run? Like, I don't know if you still on verification team. I think I don't know.
I do not verify anymore, and yeah, I haven't watched either of these 3 runs.
Yeah, they're actually really crazy. Like Famorian is known for doing a lot of build 4 and no damage, and Soul literally doing crazy ass run each time.
Yeah.
So let's see. The good thing is that Soul put the time stop. So which part do you think that will be hard on consumables, and we can watch it? Which boss or which running section, for example? Let's see. We could watch. Oh, I would like to watch Gascoigne. Let's see how Gascoigne
Yeah.
will be. Because I have no idea. Like, what do you use? Like, I guess that you use the oil iron and uh
Yeah.
the oh, I forgot the molotovs. The molotovs, yeah.
Yep. It's
I don't,
really the only consumables you can get at this point.
I'm guessing that if you fail something on this run, you have to either bone out or restart the run. It can be a little tricky for sure.
Yeah, I think if you fail Gascoigne, you have to reset. Like you're not finding these materials again.
Oh god, that's actually painful. And this is a strat that a lot of people that do God run actually uses a lot, I think.
Yeah, I think Squilla was the first one to use this strat.
What do you think about it? Do you think that is like for consistency way? Do you think it's a good one? Or if, for example, if you start to do like a marathon run, like different games, would you use this one, or would you find Father gets going normally like you do already?
Um, I don't think I would. Like, I actually have never tried this strat, so I know there's some intricacies to it.
Okay.
But like, if Bloodborne was the first game, I'd absolutely be fighting Gascoigne. And honestly, even if it wasn't the first game, I'd probably still be fighting Gascoigne.
Yeah, I think it's more style points. It's really nice those style points of fighting Gascoigne normally.
It's a lot more exciting. Like, I feel like you really get warmed up for the run.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it's also another early high. How much time did it take to reach Gascoigne? I think it's
Oh,
like
like it takes about 4 minutes or so
yeah,
if
it's
you're
really,
like
really,
if you go
it's
there
really
immediately.
yeah, it's really, really, really fast when you think about it. And how consumable work in Bloodborne? They escalate with something, or it
They do
just
scale, yeah, like
okay?
Molotov scale with arcane, knives scale with skill. They all, I think, a lot of them scale with strength, but a very small amount, so like kind of pointless.
Oh, I see. At least they can do a way more damage for sure. I feel that like from software have been on each game they have been making consumable more broken each time.
I've heard they're really broken in Elden Ring.
Yeah, they were so broken that they had to change the rules about only weapons because of them,
Oh,
because a lot of people
I
were abusing the consumables too much of these runs.
yeah, I remember that.
It was a really, I feel like I agree that consumables should not be banned on only weapons, for example, but as long as you don't abuse them. And
Yeah,
you can watch when someone abuse them. And for example, if a verifier see that, oh, you abuse too much consumable, this run is not legal, for example, I think it's a good reason to not verify a run.
hmm.
At least I see it that way. Okay, I'm actually okay. Let's see which other boss on this run. Let's see. Bloodstorm Beast. I guess the Bloodstorm Beast is the same way that Gascoigne, like you spam with oil urns and the molotovs, probably because it's weak to fire.
Let me see Jura, because I want to, because from what I understand, Soul Slayer didn't use any fists in this run.
Okay, which one do you want to watch?
Jura, the
Oh,
Gatling gun
yeah.
hunter.
There you go. Let's see. We can watch the beginning of Old Journal. Let's see. I'm guessing that is a lot of strafes and all of that.
Yeah,
It's really, really crazy. I find strafing in Bloodborne it feels really nice actually.
yeah. It always feels good to strafe things.
I think I don't remember if I strafe a lot of things on my playthrough actually, but I have to say that the only thing I remember that Orphan of Ghost was an absolute pain. I don't remember the
Yeah,
last time I hated a boss that much. It's absolute crazy how the first and the second phase can destroy you so bad.
yeah,
Let me tell you, I don't want to repeat. Like, if I ever run all bosses plus DLC, I will literally do my own run. Will be all bosses plus DLC except for Orphan of God because he's a asshole.
oh god, yeah.
So
Slap that world's first on it.
it's just that it's such a hard boss. I mean, I guess that on a level run, and once you know how to do the spot, but how it's called, the parry lock, it was more. Oh, look, he made him fall.
I think so.
Oh, that's actually so
Oh,
Giga
nice.
Brain. That's so interesting, but it's really really close because if you see, he has to. I'm guessing that he has a timing. He run straight to the machine gun to block the shot, and then with the molotov make him fall. That's actually so interesting.
Yeah, I remember some runners in the Discord like playing around with that.
Super interesting. And then he wait for. I'm surprised for being an NPC. He doesn't drop that much soul. Only 800.
Yeah.
Sad. It doesn't even worth it to kill it. So sad. Is there a reason why? Oh, I'm guessing that if you don't kill it here will be a problem because the only way to
Um,
stop him will be killing Parl. If I'm right.
the reason we kill him is because his badge opens up oil urns in the shop.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so that's the reason an early kill of Dura. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm very curious about shadows.
Oh, me too. Actually, let's jump into shadows. Let's see. Forbidden Woods. There you go, Shadow of Jordan. Actually, okay, he used the all. I'm guessing that he used a lot of the all earns on the Molotovs. I'm guessing is the.
Yeah.
But also, there is no like in Elden Ring, like you can have a big amount of consumable. You have a limit of 10, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Bloodborne is actually the first one to like put like tighter restrictions on how many
Oh, he uses the other
materials you could.
Molotov. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, those also open up in the shop after killing
The
Jura.
raw Molotov. Oh my god, that's so Giga Brain. This fight is actually so nice to see.
Yeah.
Like literally a big amount of poison knife and Molotovs. Actually insane. And also poison works really nice in this game also against some bosses.
Yeah.
We go with,
Shadows is tricky because it takes 4 knives to poison them, and they're
oh
very
god.
jumpy.
Oh yeah, they have they react to your inputs. That can be tricky for sure. I mean, it also helps that they react so much to the input because you can come with different strategies. Ah, look at that. That's tricky.
Yeah, look at him.
Whip, whip. That's actually so hilarious. I'm not going to lie.
I was doing a poison knife strat earlier with my run, and just the way I was like really close to shadows. He had the pirate the katana shadow. He had knives like literally poking out of his head. It looked so funny.
Oh god. It could be literally a good emote idea. Just having the shadow fade with the knife poking out.
Yeah, my first follower emote.
Will be like this is fine dog, but instead of
Yeah,
fire it's just a stupid amount of knife into the head. Oh, that was so scary. Those strafes are so scary. It's so surprising how he have them to the point that he doesn't scare of strafing those attacks even if they are so close. This
he has so much experience doing like no roll, no sprint, BL4 NG +6 kills. So
god
yeah, he's
damn.
comfortable with this.
Yeah, it seems like he has a lot of practice on this guy. That's nice. He's really amazing. Look at that. It's a long fight for sure. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it's it is amazing if on like speed runs or like hitless speed runs where you try to kill the shadows fast because it's like a completely different experience and it feels like euphoric if you pull it off.
Oh god, that for sure. It feels way different for sure. I guess that you can take more time. It feels way better. Like I'm guessing that also he has his thing doing this file level and watching them doing the parties and all of that. It's more cathartic in a way because you just destroy them once you have
Yeah.
learned them. But it's such a crazy fight with only consumables.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of the arcane run with like arcane hunter tools.
Oh god, that run sounds pain actually. Have you been thinking of doing a run like that?
Okay. But I would have to like look at like what my strats were again. But I'm kind of curious of like trying it again to see like if it feels as hard as it did earlier.
It probably I think that even Soul came with a some strats like this for King only. I think he was doing it, or it
Yeah,
was
he did
other
do
person.
arcane.
Yeah, probably he has more up there around for sure. But this is it's actually crazy to be honest. Absolute crazy. And such a long fight for sure. Like these shadows already like 10 minutes already. God damn it! It takes more. Like you have to be really calm because since you don't have infinite consumables, it can be if you even fail one can be even more tricky. I'm guessing. Like those strikes are beautiful. I'm not surprised he managed to get the all bosses plus DLC after getting all bosses vanilla. To be honest, not surprised at all.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that
Oh,
he
that's one.
didn't get Pyro down lower before phase transition.
Okay. There is a reason why you kill the pyro one first, right?
One goes down easier because they have the least amount of health,
Okay.
but depending on which you choose, they both come with their pros and cons. They I've noticed that even on like really high level kills, that some people will go for Katana first because the second phase is just so much easier without him in it.
Yeah, that's for sure. At least it feels that way. Ooh, that must be crazy to do on an actual run. At least
God,
it's
yeah.
some free knife for sure, but goddamn, it's really
Mm,
crazy. Ooh, that's actually
I feel
something.
like phase two would be so much better if Candle Shadow had like a unique thing going on with him instead of just another noodle arm.
Oh yeah, true. You actually feel. Is there, for example, I know that on Hitless on a normal level fight, you have to kill the you leave. I think it's the pyro of the katana one, the one that you leave it because of the input read. I think.
Oh, the candle?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cannon. That's the
So
one you kill the last
you
because each time you attack him, like it keep just moving.
yeah. Like
Oh
look what he just did right there. He like sidestepped.
yeah,
He can sidestep it by just you standing near him.
that's actually a bit scary on a normal fight. Also, I remember when I was fighting shadows on the third phase, when the one only one left, like it starts summoning like some big snakes. I didn't
Yep,
know about
that's
that.
yeah. I remember a I guess former runner now, Lethal, who contributed a lot of like knowledge to the scene, was
Okay,
doing testing with these snakes, and apparently they do have health bars, and they're absurdly high.
it's so. Oh
Like,
god, that fireball!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, that's actually crazy. These fights are actually so crazy to be honest.
Yeah, but from what
In
I know, it once the snakes come in, like if you're positioning like in the in the arena along with where the candle shadow is, like if you have bad like positioning, you just will get hit. Like it's not something you can consistently avoid.
goddamn,
That's why we try to avoid it at all costs.
it's actually crazy. I can see. You have to be so knowledge about the strafe of this fight to pull this off, to be honest. You have to really, really know about a lot about it. It's actually even beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
I would like more people try this type of run, even in different games. To be honest, will be cool because it's a really different way to fight the bosses and learn about them for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel you learn so much about them, and the moment that you start like normally fighting them again, you can just like be more uh comfortable around them.
Hmm.
It's like doing all those new game plus sevens, plus zero kills. It helps a lot because you learn the strafes, where to punish. It's really nice. But it's crazy. He didn't like. He actually did a full only consumable. Don't even use the punches.
Yep.
That's actually crazy. He really stuck to to the only.
Yep.
Actually insane. Let's try to speed it a bit. So to see what he does on the last fight. Oh god, this actually I'm seeing this fight take a lot. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what he does for the last shadow.
And I wonder if like something just went wrong or something. I still don't see like the strategic benefit of killing Katana while there was still so much health left on the others.
Maybe something came on wrong. He wasn't supposed. Maybe he just looking for a good opening too, because he doesn't have that much oil zones. So maybe he just want is waiting for a good position of two of them. Imagine having to verify it is a Famorian. The person verifying this round. It was you, Famorian, actually that verified.
Oh, grand.
Yeah, it was Famorian. Obviously, it was him. This type of run are so crazy to watch. It's obviously that only a crazy person was going to verify this crazy run. Okay,
Okay, so what is going on here?
he's using the rope molotov.
Hmm. I
Okay.
guess I assume that's just easier to do than the candle shadow.
Yeah, I'm guessing. It probably is. Probably we could ask him later. I mean, he's probably on every Bloodborne stream too. Let's see. Oh, how is Rom? Oh, it seems he actually bone out from Rom. It seems.
Hmm. Then
Okay.
that is a fight that's like it's not bad to mark out, but it's a time sink to do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, what happened here? Why he didn't even start the fight? What the hell?
He might have forgotten to restock on everything. I only see 7 Molotovs, which you probably don't want.
Okay, he had to bone out because he ran off consumables. Oh yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense actually. And he probably just saw the moment he jumped into Rom.
Yeah, all that adrenaline after shadows.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. How hard will be run with only consumables actually?
Oh, I did hear. Okay, I'm spoiling it, but I heard that
Okay,
he
okay, don't worry.
beat Rom with the pebble, like a pebble was the
Oh,
final kill.
oh my god. That sounds amazing actually. That sounds so hilarious. Actually, yeah, here's a pair. Sounds so hilarious to be honest.
Oh man, that did no damage.
Oh
Oh my
god,
god.
49 damage.
I feel like I got here on like when I was routing this run, and like I'd already given up on shadows, but I think I really gave up here.
Yeah, I think we could put it on 2 speed because it's going to be a long fight for sure.
Yep.
Killing these small ROMs with this amount of damage seems an actually absolute pain for sure. I keep saying Bloodborne runners are just insane how they pull these things out. To be honest, oh, it's real bad when you miss. Yep. And like we were saying, guys, like since you don't you like it's not like in Elden Ring when you can have like 99 cookies or something like that. Here your limit is only 10 for molotovs and 20 for knife, I think. So it's more tricky for sure. You have to be really precise with the amount of your consumables. It will be like nice like in Lies of P when you can have just your your way for consumable is the amount that you can have in your backpack. It will be nice.
Yeah.
It will be open to more challenge run for sure. I mean, probably the devs weren't think about okay, who is going to kill Drum with consumables, right? Yeah, he did it. We were talking about like he actually did it no fees, like actual only consumables. That's actually crazy. He will need to reset. I didn't think about it. For example, if he doesn't find how to get more, how to buy more consumable, it's a full reset. Because
Except for what?
like for example, if he's not using the fees at all, if he runs away of consumable without a way to replenish them, it's a
Yeah.
reset.
Yep. That's the end of the run.
That's like insane. I mean,
That's stressful as hell.
he could pull off the calm dungeon, I guess, just to buy consumables.
Yeah. Then his run would be immediately rejected.
It would be so fun to actually see someone doing a no hit run, but using the calm dungeon. That would be so hilarious.
That'd be so fun. That'd be funny to watch and then reject.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. It will be super fun. It will be super fun for sure. I need someone from the community to create like an alter account and get that run. Okay, just for that.
You know, yeah, let me make a burner account just for you.
Totally no ghost.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
goes off ghost.
goes on human or something like that. That would be so hilarious. I have to say. No, look.
He's using the pebbles.
They're doing like two damage. Yeah, they're doing two damage. That's so sad. My God.
These things also scale of strength, but not well at all. Okay.
Now the actual fight. Oh no, wait, he hasn't killed the other one. Is that speed up in recording? No, no, I put the speed up, Joe. I put the speed up because this is going to take a lot of time for sure. Even with plus two time, it take a lot of time for sure.
He seems very comfortable with that spider being there.
Yep, actually, I will be scared.
Hi, Soul Slayer, what are you doing?
Oh my God, come on, do something. Oh, maybe he was waiting for it. No. Oh, okay, he just leave it. Is there a point of leaving one of them
Not at
alive?
all. Not
Oh
that I
God,
know of.
let him cook. Let him cook. Okay. Obviously, he cannot do the face escape, saving ammo. Probably. I mean, if you run away to this point, you don't need to take care of that spider anymore because it's so far
I
away.
mean, yeah, he might not be able to actually kill it with
Yeah,
resources.
yeah, that's true. Actually, true. Oh, aiming on this. Oh God. Oh, that's actually do a lot of damage. What the hell?
Oh yeah, he's pretty weak to fire, and boilers just amplify it.
I mean, it's a spider. Makes sense that it's weak to fire.
That's a good point.
I mean, for at least it's nice when From Software does this. Like, oh, it's a fire. It's weak to fire. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Thank you, from Soul, for making. Oh, the Molotov didn't went right.
I see two left. Oh, does not bode well. I mean, I know
Ooh,
he gets it, but still.
yeah. Most living things are weak to fire. That's kind of true. Most, at least in
Yes.
Bloodborne. I'm surprised actually. You can use either fire or the electric paper. Like there's only those two papers, and you can use them for all of them.
Yep.
I'm guessing that, for example, for Lawrence, you is weak. It's not that weak to fire. I'm guessing because I mean it's a
He's
fire.
pretty damn resistant to fire, yeah.
Yeah, I was guessing that.
It'd be pretty funny if he was weaker, like, we just increase the fire on him and he burns more.
It will be hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's actually scary. What the hell?
Yep.
Oh, he was running out of consumables. Oh my god.
There's poison in knives. Um,
Let him cook.
you you can poison Rom, but it takes like 20 knives, so but they do
But do
damage
the thing
a
now?
little bit.
Yep. It does way more damage than pebbles, that for sure. Oh, he bone
Yeah,
out! He bone out?
I'm sure you could have done it.
Oh god, he need the poison knife or nurse so he couldn't use them. Oh god, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I hope he can get more stuff.
Yeah, he's here round three, round three. Oh god, that's actually hilarious. That's okay. That's actually even if he gets hit, I will just verify the run up to there. Okay, just reach Rom again and do the run from there,
God.
please. Okay, we can watch another 20 minutes of Rom getting killed with consumables. Oh, that's so that this run is golden. I don't know. I'm sorry, God, but this run is way better than the old achievement. You have to agree.
It's true.
It's true. It's totally true. There's nothing we can do, guys. Literally, only consumable is the magnus opus of all the Bloodborne runs. Shout out. Should we actually let me do a shout out to Soul? I think this is actually also his Twitch name. Go follow him, guys. Actual insane runner of Bloodborne. Go follow him. He went into the DLC to get echoes to buy the consumable for this fight. What?
Why did he do that? If he like, did he wait for the fireball to like kill the beasts?
Oh
There's no way
god.
I can think of doing that without consumables.
Probably that. I mean, we could let's see. I'm actually curious. Being okay, DLC the tower for Ecos. There he is. Oh, he went for to get these echoes and also to sell the bloodstones. Oh, and also to sell all the items he gets, I guess. Oh, I only it was only those. Okay, yeah, he grabbed the old hunter gloves and the cool blood 8 at the beginning of the nightmare. Amazing. This run is amazing. This run is truly art. Is what is what we agreed on art. It's so amazing. Okay, let's watch again. The Jorm I was going to say. Rom being killed by dumb cocktails. My God, it took 3 rounds, but he get it. That's for sure. He's going to. He's going. Okay, okay. He's going to kill the last spider. Okay, okay. Nice. Let's hope everything goes well this time. It's so scary. Come on, Soul. You can do this. I believe in you. Wait, is skipping second phase? He's keeping it.
It's
Let's go.
yeah.
Actually amazing.
Took advantage of a small glitch you can do with ROM if you like shoot, drop an item or something. You can
Ooh.
get her to like spin around in a sort like rotate, and she'll just
Hmm.
like kind of be AFK like AI wise.
He got real good RNG. Yeah, I see it. That's amazing, actually. Actually,
He
amazing.
deserves it after that last one.
Yeah, deserve it. Totally deserve it. Okay, okay. I'm curious about the one reborn with only consumables. Actually, now
Yeah,
there's a
good
question.
point. This will probably suck ass.
Here's a question. I thought when you have to kill these like enchanters because they recover, they make the one reborn recover HP or something like that.
They power up his AOE from what I understand. Like they don't heal him.
Oh, okay, okay. So
But
in
like the reason you want to kill them is they fire fireballs and they will be lobbing them at you if you go downstairs with them alive.
oh, okay, okay. But I remember I was seeing you run, and and you don't kill one of them. Like you actually throw it. Is there a
Oh,
reason
with
of
me
that?
shooting her off first.
Yeah, like you don't kill it, but make him fall. That also kill it,
So
or
that's a strat that Shoki came up with.
okay,
So a weird little thing about their AI is that when they're downstairs, like on the bottom level, and one reborn is staggered, it's important that he's staggered. They just don't fire fireballs at you for some reason. So
okay,
so it's actually just way smoother and quicker to shoot her off than it is to try to kill her with the spit going on.
okay. That's actually interesting. Super. Also, this is such a pain way to kill the one reborn. Oh my god.
One Reborn's really interesting because you might think, oh, you can just do that with all of them, but no, like some of the maidens, probably a majority of them, do have to die, or otherwise he won't do his AOE and you can't stagger him.
Okay, that's actually interesting. Yeah, makes sense. Actually, makes sense. You learn something new about Bloodborne every day. Oh wait,
Oh, realize what he's doing now. He's doing a cheese. I think he is at least.
yeah, he made like he's making him slug with the pillar and then throwing the molotov with the small hitbox he has.
Yeah, yeah. These girls do die in one poison like session.
Hmm. Actually, super nice. Okay, what Gramorian tells he, you can actually do it with most of the main, but if you get close to them, they melee you. So the last two you want to kill. Oh, okay, interesting. Learning something new about Bloodborne each day.
Here's the one reborn cheese. I love it so much. That's why I make sure every run has it, and I don't avoid doing runs on stream with it ever.
Okay, how this is an actual cheese for real?
Like he's not doing it quite in the same way I'm used to seeing it, but like it's pretty clear that he cannot just stagger one reborn like from limb to limb with the consumables he has right now. So
I
he's
didn't know
doing it
because
this way.
I have seen so many runners just do it the normal way. I didn't know this was an actual thing.
Yeah, it's it's nice that it exists so that when you're doing really low damage runs, you are able to beat him, but it's really boring to do. Like I hate doing it so much.
Oh yeah, I can see it. It's so boring actually. I must say that character looks pretty cool. Actually, the soul character really nice. That's true. Lemon Cupcake
And
did the same
also,
strat, but did the cheese from the stairs. Oh god, but were great to watch. Poor Famorian. Someone paid that guy.
so I don't know why, but the Bell Maiden right there and the one like opposite to her, like who are like on this like kind of raised platform, they never attack you, and I don't know why, but they don't.
Interesting. That's
Like,
actually
see, he's been standing next to her like this whole time, and she just hasn't done a thing.
he's just chilling. She's like, that's not my job. I'm just doing
That's
my job.
literally it.
Yeah, that's not my job. I'm sorry. You do your do. Isn't you, not me. Yeah, this cheese actually looks so boring to do.
I would rather die.
For cheese having PTSD. Is it possible to get hit doing this cheese?
So yes, so yes, it is. Like I okay, so like is it can you get bad RNG? Oh, yeah, but I think if you're like on your toes, you can avoid it. But it's like this is not like a mindless cheese at all. Like you gotta be paying attention.
Yeah. Alright, that's it. Let's. Well, Mikola, she probably just throwing knife, so I think
Yeah.
that's actually way more boring. Let's see what he does for what nurse. I'm actually curious.
I'm very curious what his levels are like, if he's even leveled at all, because a lot of these consumables are really expensive, especially the oil urns.
Yep. This is really expensive. He doesn't have more than 10,000 souls. Like, I think that the highest he had was this 8,000. Almost 9, though. New cheese discovered. Just throw poison and Molotov to her. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad though. Maybe it's an actual new way to fight. Oh, if I'm right, he level arcane mostly. Okay, makes sense. I mean, you want the most damage for those Molotovs, I'm guessing. I'm surprised how many attacks from nerds you can actually strafe.
Yeah.
It's a really nice boss as a final, technically, like technically final boss in a way. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she's final for any percent.
I feel she's really fair. Like the times I got hit to her by my normal playthrough, it was because I was just dumb. He told me that if he missed a single poison knife, this run was done. Oh god. That doesn't sound good.
That sounds stressful as hell.
A lot. Sounds painful for sure. I don't see no one else trying this. Oh, she lived with 1 HP, what the hell? Pew! There you go, GG to souls. That's actually crazy
Oh
run.
yeah. What was the time on this run?
Let's see. The recording is almost 3 hours. Let's see if he.
Yeah, makes
That
sense.
okay. Let's see the in-game time. 2 hours and 50. God damn, that's long for an 80% for sure. Almost
Yep.
3 hours. God damn. Actual crazy, I have to say. Alright, once again, that's Soul Slayer. GG to him. Consume me, yeah, consume me. Actual amazing name, I have to say. Let me do a shout out to Souls again. Amazing runner, to be honest. I wonder what he's doing right now. Like, which run is he up to? Alright, we also have our resident verifier, Grand Famorian, with Simon's Bowblade, any percent. So remind me, the Simon Bowblade, which weapon was? I don't actually remember this weapon. Why are you kept waiting, Famorian? We are just reviewing different runs from the community, of course. And we picked the Simon Bowblade of yours. It's your last one, right? I think this was your last one. You have done actually a lot of only weapon and build for no blame grand. Actually, I need to get that emote actually. And you were saying things like Oh, it's actually I'm not good. Yeah, shut up. I'm actually good at the game. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate a lot. Oh, but I will add it later. I'll add it later. We are in a serious interview. Okay, we are just serious person now.
Dead serious.
Dead serious, of course. Now, the theme on Bowblade, where do you get it? I don't remember.
You get it from Simon, a actual NPC in the Hunter's Nightmare, not like an NPC hunter.
Okay. This is the one that you get at the end of the DLC.
Yeah, normally if you play it
Normally.
normally, but you can kill him to get it earlier.
Wow, Famorian killing NPCs, so mean. You should ban him from Team Hitless. So mean, killing NPCs. That's illegal.
I know. Who kills NPCs in their run?
Yeah. So someone get a ban on this guy. So I know that on weapon only, what do you think is the biggest difference on a meta any percent?
Like, I weapon only, I'm not even really entirely sure. Like, I get what it is on Elden Ring, but we haven't actually made a real like statement on whether like, oh, on only you can't use consumables, or maybe you can.
Okay. Oh,
Are you
Famorian is
allowed to
telling me that this
use
is
a
only okay.
weapon? What did he say?
No, yeah, this is not an only weapon. It's using the bow blade mostly, it seems.
Yeah, that's you. We do that so we don't have to deal with only rules.
Yeah, makes sense. Kudos to the Bloodborne community for that. Actually, that's actually really intelligent, to be honest.
Yeah.
The only
It's
the
not for no hit, but when I do like low level, like minimum level
Yeah,
runs of different weapons, I just use a saw cleaver until I get to the weapon. Like I'm not wasting time.
yeah, makes sense. To be honest, makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see which boss will be interesting to watch here. Let's see.
Ooh. Grand Fomorian doing speedrun strats and going straight for the saw spear.
Okay, I'm guessing he does. Let's see when he gets into the DLC. Let's see.
It'll be after Amelia, like, and I would assume after the Forbidden Woods because you get a lot of good stuff in the Forbidden Woods that helps you a great deal in that Hunter's Nightmare.
Yep, that's true. He goes to the DLC after the woods.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. This area, I remember I die a lot with these Gatling guns.
Look at the damage that he's trucking on that guy.
Sheesh. My god. Ping, ping. Amazing
And right,
damage.
because he got the Saw Sphere and didn't go to the Dream, he doesn't have a gun, so he can't parry this.
Oh, he hasn't gone to the dream yet. Oh god.
Yep.
He doesn't like dreaming. Oh my god. Such a bad guy. He didn't say hi to the doll. That's so mean.
He didn't say hi to the doll.
That's so mean. I will not verify this run, to be honest. He didn't say hi to the doll. So mean.
Must have blipped for a second. I don't know why he's fighting this guy, because he doesn't need to.
Oh, he had to go to the dream to get the eye of the blood drunk hunter. True.
And you decide not to get the gun either.
Wow. I just didn't care to use the gun. Famorian statement. Truly a Famorian statement. Truly Famorian statement. Oh god. Let's see. He's where he kills the
Yeah.
poor NPC.
So for some NPCs, not all of them, but sometimes you can just kill them with for some of them you can kill them with the flame sprayer and they just don't they technically aggro, but they don't actually do anything, so they just stand there.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this is way nicer than having to deal with him like legit.
Yeah, that's for sure. It takes a while, for sure. It takes a while. But hey, it's way better for sure. He's safe. That's what important. We take safesties over speedness. I'm lying. We always like optimized runs. I'm sorry. Your run is now illegal, Famorian. Because you took so long to do it. Look at it, it's literally doing 11 damage per tick. That's sad.
Yeah. Sad, like one it's definitely not a criticism of the game because I don't have to do this, but one like kind of sucky thing is that there's no bone marrow ash that's really on the way. Like you have to go out of your way to get it.
That's true. That's true. Okay, let's pim 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 pim. And he dies. Curses, what a rotten place to die. Well, that's up to you. I'm sorry. Alright, that's
Sounds like
the
a skill issue.
skill big skill issue. Should have avoided the fire. I'm sorry.
Literally, he just stood there. So yeah.
Okay, let's see. An actual boss with the bow blade. Let's see. I'm guessing that
Well,
is
at this point,
shadows.
yeah,
Okay.
the shadows are next.
Let's see. Oh my god, what is all
Unless Grand went prancing around into like Hemwick or something.
amazing? There you go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if he actually do a good fight. Let's see.
He got a gun. Yay.
He got a gun. Ooh, that's actually really good opener.
Yep.
I didn't try this weapon back in my playthrough actually. Pong. It's so sad that such cool weapons you get it such on endgame, to be honest.
Yeah. That's kind of that's the deal with like just yeah some weapons in the game, but that's kind of just a thing in like every game ever. Like you can't
Yeah.
get every weapon at the start of the game.
Yeah, that's true. That's the reason why New Game Plus exists, though.
Yeah. Like Rakuyo is like yeah good luck doing that on a new game cycle.
Oh, my god, I'm not doing that. Was pain. Raikuji is such a cool weapon, though.
It's a really good weapon too.
I really like it. I didn't manage to kill Ludwig with it, though. I have to use the cleaver.
Oh no.
Like I was doing like on each new game cycle, I wanted to use a different weapon. On my first one, I used the cleaver, only cleaver. Then I used the Raikuyo, but then when I went to the DLC to look for the last weapon, oh god, what was that?
The stab attack that Pyro can do.
That's
It's really
scary.
fast and like if you aren't playing like really carefully, he can just time it like right like nanoseconds before you commit to your attack and you trade.
Bro, that is scary.
Like it's actually really hard to stop yourself and sometimes you literally can't.
That's scary. That's one of the things that scare me about running Bloodborne. Those small things that you need to be you have to have knowledge about them, you know? They're super scary. Ooh, look at that. New, new.
Man, look at that. Being able to kill the katana shadow, man, we are so here.
Literally gaming. Such gamer. Ooh!
Oh my god, I feel like the
Oh
elevation helped
god.
there. You never hear that.
New. That was a poopy. New, new. Oh god, look at the damage. New. There you go. New.
The
Bonk. Bonk.
I need to do another play. I need to do a playthrough of the blow blade. I can't really remember how good it is. Clearly, it's doing well here, though.
Yeah, it does actually. It does really well damage. Alright, GG, nice.
Grand, did you like the bow blade? I assume you did because you chose the run.
I mean, who will do a run of a game or a weapon they don't like? Right?
I know who does that on this
Who
team.
who doesn't? Who? It couldn't be me with Sekiro. No at all.
I remember some of the Sekiro days.
To dice. I love it. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. It looks really nice for sure.
It's interesting, like because it actually becomes a bow.
Oh, it's
And
actually okay. That's amazing. It's actually a bow
yeah,
blade because it's a bow that is also a blade. Wow.
yep,
Okay, actually, Giga Brain. Feels so stupid, but I thought it was. I didn't do the conjecture about it, you know.
yeah. Gran, do you remember who first did this Simon's Bowblade? Her name?
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the person who's owned the Simon's bow blade.
I think she was in like pure bow form the whole time though.
Oh, wait, how much damage will the bow form on does? I'm actually
I'm
curious.
not sure. I,
Alina Bucks. She was. Okay. We could check. We could check later. Let's save the name. Aliena? It does shit damage cause you cannot buff. Oh. That's sad. That's actually really sad, I'm not going to lie. I feel that all of these things, they saw their problems
come
on Elden
on.
Ring. Time lost. Oh my god, Gran, can't believe you didn't do a speedrun strat here. Oh god. You should be doing more speedrun strats. You're supposed to be a speedrunner. Does the ROM script changes a lot with other weapons? I had rolled bow only form, but it will be on the side as the entity different, so I decided not to do it. That's fair, to be honest. Really, really fair. Um, okay, let's see what do you do for. Oh, okay, bow form. What are you doing here, Famorian? Let's see. Meow.
There is Elenia, Elena Vox.
Yep, alien a box. That's interesting, to be honest. Like doing all like
Oh,
Famorian
I
say that.
completely misheard you. I heard like something with bugs. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he does that. He was saying that he does shit damage because you cannot buff the bow form. Kinda sad.
Yeah, there should have been like a mechanic where you just like stab the arrow into your thigh and it like powered up your
Oh, that would
bow.
be so cool. Oh, you actually so cool. That's for sure. Let's leave it for Bloodborne 2.
Yeah, which is
So,
Elden Ring.
which is yeah, exactly. Like you can do that on Elden Ring. It's literally Elden Ring is just Bloodborne 2. People were like saying, "Oh no, Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2 2." No, it's Bloodborne 2, guys.
Yeah, they decided to go with open world this time, but it really worked.
True. Is the PC port we're never going to get? Someday, I believe. I wish to believe that someday Sony is going to open the bunker and let this game be free. Let's just believe. Let's just be happy and believe, okay?
Can't take that from us.
You have been on Compium a lot of time. Okay, let's see. Let's see what do you do here. Pong, pong, pong. Does the script changes a lot for a different weapon on
um, it can. It gets a little easier when you're doing what Brand is doing, which see how she's rotating in place, like I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, so she like AFKs for a bit, and that can make it like
Okay. Interesting.
stuns and everything, and staggers a lot easier.
Huh. That's nice. Nice.
Yeah.
One cycle. Let's go. GG. Easy peasy.
If you don't do that, then yeah, a lot of the time you just aren't going to get the stagger because it just doesn't the damage just doesn't add up correctly.
Yeah, I see. And I'm guessing you cannot infuse these weapons, right? With papers?
For Simon's Bowblade, no, you cannot.
Uh,
There's a single weapon in the game that has like a split damage type, like no like physical or arcane
yeah,
or
yep.
blood tinge, and that's the Rider Palash. That's the only one that's like that you can buff.
Oh, I see, I see. Huh, okay. So for these weapons that you cannot infuse, what will be the best path to increase damage actually?
Um, I would imagine just leveling up your. It has to be skill. This has to be a skill weapon,
Hmm,
and then get those pellets out, and there you go.
amazing. Alright, let's see. A skill for the blade and bloodthing for bow. Oh, interesting. Actually interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. Uh, I really love Simon's Bowblade because the sword form is actually
Ooh!
one of my favorite type of swords. Come on,
Ooh.
Grand.
That was scary as fuck.
Don't
Grand,
do this to us.
it will be fun if we actually discover he got hit over here and if one of the verifier
Notice.
didn't notice, yeah.
God, how to break someone's heart in one easy step.
Gotta keep it spicy.
Yeah, it's a crisp blade, which they look so cool.
Yep, it looks really, really cool for fashion souls, actually. It's amazing how fashionable Bloodborne is, actually.
Oh yeah, heat.
It has the drip. This game has the drip for sure.
Yeah, like fewer sets than the other games, but they're all so good.
That's what
Like
I
maybe
was
like
really,
one or two I dislike.
yeah. I was really sad about Elden Ring that there is not that much cool armors to wear, to be honest. I think they,
Really? You'd be surprised. I'm surprised given how big the game is.
yeah, like I remember I didn't use that much armors in general. In general, I think well, there is like armor like the Malenia one that I really like, and
Yeah.
the
I like the Malekith one. Or at
yeah,
least I like it on Malekith.
yeah, but I don't know, I don't remember if you can actually get it. I don't remember.
You can. You don't get the mid drift though, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, you can. Okay,
And
thinking about
so
it.
yeah, so what even is the point actually?
Yeah, and also these from the this boss that is like in a lake of rot that summons like enemies.
Yeah,
Commander
isn't that
O'Neill.
like one of those like it's one of those dragons, right?
Yeah, no, Commander O'Neill is called Commander O'Neill.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
that
I was
like
thinking of like the rot light.
yeah, it has this like banner when you kill him, you get like a banner.
Oh yeah.
In Kylie, yeah, not Lake of Rot. Yeah, sorry, on
Commander
Kylie.
standard or something like that.
Yeah, that one. So his armor, like the soldier's armor that has like like he's really like Malenia. Oh, that armor is really nice also. But beside those, I don't remember that much armors in general, to be honest. I mean, I also like Rani's outfit, like the big
Oh yeah, I
ass.
love Ronnie's outfit.
Yeah, it's amazing. I wish you could get Malenia's clothes actually. Not Malenia, I mean Melina.
Oh, Melina, yeah.
Yeah, Melina. That would be like her design in general is so beautiful. Would be nice getting her clothes actually.
Yeah, she's got a good fit.
I feel like they really did, but for the NPCs, they really did a good job. But for armors, I don't think they did a good job, to be honest. At least I don't remember. Like on my first playthrough, I was mostly just naked. Not because I wanted low roll, like a fast roll. It's because there was any armor that I liked it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was the real reason.
Will take less defense to not be ugly.
Yeah, exactly. I remember that one of my playthroughs of Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, I was rocking the Artoria set because I
Yeah.
freaking love Artoria set.
Yeah, that's a good set.
Yeah, it's amazing. Fashion Souls is most important. That's true. That's and also for Bloodborne. Fashion Souls is important for Bloodborne. If you're not doing
Exactly.
a good drip, are you even playing Bloodborne?
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things. It's one of many things I love about the Bloodborne run, but I love that we don't have to be naked during it.
True, true, true. Skill set is cool from invading East, but I don't know that one, Joe. Actually, I don't know that one. I have to be thankful. It's not that at least on the Sekiro, there is not you cannot change the clothes. You know, I mean you can when you finish the game. Eh, but I'm thankful you can use the mods to change the model. You know, of Sekiro. That's nice. So many cool sets in Elden Ring are out of the way or hidden. That's what I have seen, to be honest. Or behind bosses. They are behind bosses a lot. Alright, let's turn this so we can also what let's watch probably the one reborn is not that much different from
I doubt it would be different. Like, I
it's
feel like you have the damage to take him down.
maybe Famorian was lying to us and he actually did the boring cheese.
God, if I still verified and someone was doing just a regular any percent, but chose to do that cheese, oh my God,
You will just
I
invalidate
I
it.
can't, I wouldn't reject it because that'd be wrong, but oh my God,
You will
I would
DM the
not be happy.
person. Oh god. You will
I'd be
DM
thinking
this.
about it very hard.
I will have if I have on bow form. Oh no. Thanks God it's not a bow form only. Oh god. That cheese looks so boring to do.
I hate it so much.
So remember guys, don't do the one reborn cheese. Ghost doesn't approve it. You're going to get banned from Hitless if you do that cheese.
I would be stunned if there's anyone out there who's like, no, it's actually really fun. I do it every time I fight one
Mm.
reborn.
My god. Imagine someone actually saying that unironically.
There's so many people out there. Maybe they exist.
Looking at you, Stefan. Looking at you. No, I don't think that much people do. Because at least all the runners I have seen, they don't do it. Probably on low damage things mostly.
Yeah, it's really something you're only ever going to see on low damage because
There you
there's
go.
no benefit to doing it. Like if you're able to just do this to one reborn, there is no reason not to do it.
Yep. That was a nice kill for sure. Nice. Really, I,
Yeah.
I, I like the spin attack. Really nice. It reminds me of the twin blades on DS3.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, Mikolash is probably the same, so let's jump straight to Mergo. Hello, nurse.
Did you use poison knives, Grand?
Where are you? Oh, bow form. Okay, just to say hello with the bow. Okay, nice. One, two. Not bad damage, I would say.
Yeah, not bad.
New. Ooh. I'm surprised. Talking about nurse, I'm surprised you fight her without lock on.
It fight like a majority of boss fights without lock on. You just you
Ooh.
just have a better like control of where you're going.
Better damage than I normally have. Also, I'm curious, how do you actually dodge this attack when she like make the area like purple? Because I tried to dodge it and I couldn't back in my playthrough.
Yeah, so what you do, like you have her do her whole animation, and as soon as you like see purple like around her, you just dodge.
Okay, okay. I'm guessing it's like an invisible bullet, maybe?
Yeah, I remember. I think it was Glance who asked how it worked, and I asked someone in Champions Respite what it was, and I don't think they gave me like a definitive answer, but it is. I think it was something that affects the entire arena.
Okay, okay. So you actually iframe all the arena. God damn, that's actually
Yeah.
interesting. Actually interesting.
Can you stop dancing in front of her, Grand? This is stressful.
You heard the boss. You heard the boss, Famorian. You know what I like about using the pistol pellet? That when you use it, like the attacks feel like you were hitting like with a rock. Like it feels like chunky the attacks. It feels so nice.
Yeah.
All right, GG to Famorian. That was Simon Bowblade. No hit. Actually, really cool weapon, I have to say.
Yeah.
All right, so to finish, we have the longest because Soul's consumable only was long, but to be honest, he was a consumable only. We have Mr. Zero, Logarius Wheel of Bosses. So
Yep.
if I remember correctly, all Logarius Wheel is the one that you get when you kill or finish the quest line of this guy that gives you for first time the fire paper, right? I forget
Yeah.
me.
After you get fire paper from Alfred, like he'll be like there like right before the door to Forbidden Woods. If you
Yeah,
kill him, then you can get the badge for Logarius Wheel. Otherwise, you get it by giving him the unopened summons, and then he'll go off to Canehurst, but he'll give you the badge.
yeah. That was actually my mistake because I killed Alfred on that moment and he didn't give me the badge, so I had to
I
do
think I
a
remember that
yeah,
actually.
that I asked you because the wiki, the not wiki, but I think it was Extra Life or Game Fact that it say, "Oh, just kill Alfred."
Yep.
Yeah, I learned my mistake.
I
Never.
do want to see how he killed Alfred because Alfred's one of the ones that isn't affected by the flamethrower. Like he will actually fight you.
Oh, for real? Okay, let's see. So the first time step is just befriending Alfred, and then the next one is murdering Alfred. Okay, let's
I
see.
like
Okay,
because
so
if I want to do a minimum Logarius wheel run, I need to know how to fucking kill him without dying like on stream 20 times.
oh god. Okay, let's see. I'm actually curious too.
Leashing
Okay, poison knife.
poison. Okay, that's not bad.
Pew. Really interesting. Okay, he poisoned with three of them. Okay.
Oh, three. Wow, you're weaker than Shadows.
Oh, okay. He can shoot. Okay, good to know. That can be spooky.
Logarius wheel is also a not one of the more stellar weapons, I'm going to say. So this is a very impressive run.
Ooh, okay. So it's just like a meme weapon. Oh, he heals. That's not good. This is going to take a
I
while for
don't
sure.
know, like it's not like it's unusable, but it does deal mostly blunt damage, which literally almost not a single thing in the game is weak to.
Oh, yeah, I see, I see.
And just like you're swinging around a big wheel. You don't have that much dexterity with it.
Well, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, let's actually. Okay, this takes a while. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I
in.
might if I
Never
do
mind.
this on stream, I'm probably just gonna prep it. Just fuck this shit.
Yep, there you go. Bing! And it dies. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Let's see shadows. I'm curious how he fights shadow with a wheel. Okay. He's literally just a wheel, a car wheel.
This is cool though.
Oh god, look at that.
It's literally a wheel. I used to actually hate this weapon because I thought it just was a ridiculous concept and stupid, but it grew on me.
He's really fun to be honest. He looks so fun to use.
Yeah.
Bonk. It's literally you're just bonking the enemies.
Yep.
It's really heavy. It probably counts as a heavy weapon though, I'm guessing. I mean, you are using a wheel.
I mean, what do you mean by heavy weapon? I don't think that's like a distinction in Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, like I mean, for example, great sword, like they attack not fast, like they.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, it's definitely that.
So you don't have that much punishing openers.
Yep.
So you have to be cautious.
I wonder if there'll be ever times where he transforms it.
Oh, that would be cool. Can you riposte it with this weapon?
You can riposte with any weapon, like as
Okay,
long as
okay.
you get a parry, you can do it with whatever.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Because you actually the visceral attack, you do it like you literally put your hand to the viscerals of the enemy.
You want to know something else that's amazing? So you cannot like find this out in like normal game. It's literally impossible.
Okay.
But when but if you have like access to a free cam mod and like zoom in on the palm right after you do your visceral, you'll actually see like a very, very, very shrunken down version of your weapon. Like they just shrink it down to like almost like 5 pixels.
That's so hilarious.
It's so funny.
So how do we make the parry don't look like a parry? What if we just minimize the weapon?
I love coding.
God of coding. Literally coding at the most friction. Oh my god. I mean, if it works, just leave it like that, you know?
I know.
They
But
only
there
have
are times like that where I see that I'm like, how does ever anything in this game work?
it's a messy code, like literally spaghetti code. I mean, you only have to code one animation, like parry animation for all the weapons, and it makes sense, you know?
Yeah, I was just think like, the weapon would just be, gone and come back in, but nope, it just gets shrunk.
Is it will be like I'm guessing that it literally just a frame perfect thing to like you cannot actually watch it on an actual run, you know? I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, you could never see it in like in real time.
Yeah, yeah, that's sad. It would be so fun like to discover it without it. How do you discover it actually? I'm curious.
So Lance McDonald discovered it. He's the one who made the 60 FPS mod, the
Oh,
free
okay.
cam mod. He's has like so many videos of like really nitty gritty cut content of things in Bloodborne and other games. And like right about when he, I think, was first started streaming, maybe he was just using his free cam, and I think he just found it. Like he just found this a tiny, tiny saw cleaver in his character's hand.
Oh god. Literally a small cleaver for a small hunter.
Yep.
It would be hilarious. Imagine there was a mod like the one there is like in Elden Ring, that each time you kill a boss, your character gets more big or small, you know? And then you
God, Bloodborne would be amazing with like crowd control and all of that.
oh god, that would be so amazing. That's the reason we need Bloodborne for PC for all the memes around you could do. Like try control and like spawn a shadow of Jarnam, spawn three shadow of Jarnam or something like
Like
that.
literally, those are my only reasons. Like it's for like mods, it's for like interactivity with like
With the chat, yeah,
viewers,
that would be
and
amazing.
you can keep it at 30 FPS. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, for real, my problem with the 30 FPS was the first time the game feel like a bit weird, you know, because I wasn't used to it. Feel like slow at some point, but then it grows to me. I think I was talking this to Famorian that I was playing. Oh, Famorian, this feels so slow for some reason. It was even it was also that I was having a headache that time because sleeping for 3 hours, streaming for 15 hours is probably not good.
That I wouldn't recommend.
And yeah, so my mind was actually my head was hurting and all of that. But then I got used to the 30 FPS, so it feel nice. And I was playing
Yeah,
on the
like
PS4.
yeah, and I noticed like 60 FPS. Like I do see the difference, and I do prefer 60 FPS, but like I don't get that whole thing where like I get it where I'm playing Bloodborne and I play 60 FPS and I'm like, wow, this is really buttery smooth. But then I go back to Bloodborne and it's like this feels fine. I don't notice anything.
Yeah, I guess it's just a thing that you know notice once and think, oh yeah, it feels good, but then you get back to it. I feel that mostly as long as the game runs mostly like 30 stable FPS, it's alright. You know, because
Yeah.
I remember you probably don't know, but back then I used to play a lot of Halo Infinite multiplayer when it came out, And
Okay.
back then there was this problem when you played too much time, the game started to have FPS problems. So you play usually on 60 FPS, then it started to go to like to 50, then 30, and then at some point it became so unstable. You know, it had like these weird FPS spikes, and it gave me a lot of like, yeah, I need to reset the game actually.
Yeah.
So as long as the game is like a stable FPS, like 30 or more stable, is it runs well. I think.
Yeah. It just reminds me of like Oblivion, where if you play it too long, like literally your save file gets corrupted and dies.
Yeah, actually that also happened with New Vegas on the Xbox 360. I think that
God.
my moderator Oka told me that literally if you play for more than 150 hours or something like that, your game gets corrupted.
Yep.
Amazing. Literally Bethesda coding. Imagine Bethesda coding something like a Souls game.
Oh, yeah. I want FromSoft to make a Souls game, but I want Oblivion graphics.
Oh, that would be. I feel that I would be happy if they never upgrade the not the graphic but the style. You know,
Yeah.
like if they ever jump to something like Unreal Engine, I will hate it. I will hate it. Oh God, that was so close.
Yeah.
I feel like Souls has. Oh, okay, these
Ooh,
are
here
the
we go.
snakes.
Like, look at
Ooh,
them all.
that's scary as fuck.
Yeah. This boss, like, I think is like literal perfection first phase. Like, I literally can't think of a single thing to like criticize it for. Then phase two is a bit of a disaster, and phase three is just
Get lucky.
go to hell.
It's a really good fight, at least on a casual playthrough. It's a really amazing fight. I really like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a bug, it's a fit feature. Okay, shut up, Morian. Okay, you know which boss I'm actually really curious to see?
Hmm.
The how it's called? The one for Logarius. Actually, Logarius.
Ooh, Logarius wheel on Logarius. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that on your guide you have like this loop that you show, but I don't know if that loop only works with the cleaver actually.
It so you can do it, but it's like it's not always going to be like an R1 L1 like the cleaver.
Yeah, yeah. This boss actually took me a lot of time on my first playthrough. It was hard as fuck because I didn't
Yeah.
understand the explosion and all of that.
Hmm.
And the second
Yeah.
phase, oh god, dude, the second phase.
Second phase is a
Yeah, I
nightmare.
understand why your split it was like RNG some festival or something like that.
Yeah, RNGesus. Yeah.
I understand
It
it.
looks like he's not getting the loop either because he's not hopping back all the time. So I guess you just can't get it.
Yeah, kinda sad. I would say that Bloodborne has one of the most memorable fights in general. I
Yeah,
remember
they're pretty great.
I remember all the bosses really nice to be honest. There you go. This
Oh, nice fist roll damage. I bet I bet he has a claw mark rune in. Maybe
can you
actually.
parry Lugarios? I'm curious.
You can like any boss or enemy, you can backstab, you can parry, and vice versa.
Okay, no, but I mean for example from onward, like you can shoot at him and parry him. Oh, you destroyed the sword in the floor.
Yep, that's how
That
you get rid of those.
oh
Which, by
oh
the way, that's where the RNGesus thing comes from. That does not work how it's intended every time. Like
for
sometimes you will literally see your gunshot hit the sword and it doesn't break. Sometimes it falls through, and that sometimes breaks the sword and you're good, but sometimes it does not, and literally you're stuck with the entire like sword rain the entire time. You can't stop it.
my god, that sounds painful.
So it's a disaster.
At least look, I learned something new today. Oh god, let's see what. Oh, Lawrence and Ludwig. I'm
Yeah,
actually
I need
really
to.
curious. Let's see
I'm actually
Ludwig.
curious about Maria too, if we can.
Maria. Oh, sure, sure, sure. Let's watch all the
Yeah,
DLC.
we don't need to see Loving Failures. We know what it looks like.
Or you want to watch me my boss fight? That joke is never going to get old.
I fucking hate that joke.
Deprecative joke.
That's why it's called that, because everyone has to say it.
Dude, Ludwig took me a lot of tries, I remember. It's such a hard fight.
Not
I found
it's
it
not a
really.
bad combo.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh, bonk.
Like when it comes to like bosses in like DLC, like the three that are like usually the ones that give people the hardest time, it's Ludwig, it's Orphan, or it's Lawrence.
Yeah, Ludwig gave me a lot of problem for sure. I mean, I get it like in 10 tries. No, more. Like 20 tries, something like that. It took me a while for sure, my first time. And also when I was doing it on plus 3, you know? I mean, when I changed to the cleaver, literally my second try again because the cleaver is so stupid broken.
Yep.
But the still, Ludwig is such a hard fight for sure. It takes a lot of hours, I'm guessing, to learn correctly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh, okay. It's going for visceral? Okay,
Oh,
no. Okay, maybe to maintain the loop?
I like that he's going for that like little like extended leg over there. It's probably so he doesn't like put himself right directly in front of him.
Yeah, also that's true what Famorian say. He seems he level a lot of endurance.
Honestly, with this weapon, it's probably very necessary.
Yeah, true.
I was
Because
wondering about all his combos, and now I realize, oh yeah, it's probably because he can actually do them.
yeah, look at that home. He almost a quarter of the just an attack, almost a quarter of the bar. That's actually insane.
Ooh, there's the
Ooh,
Dick Slam attack.
that attack is so fast.
Yeah, that's why you want to like not be get your like you don't want to attack and get yourself in front. You can dodge it, but it's like it's just
It's hard.
nice to not. It's just nice to avoid that attack if you can.
Yep. Okay, that's a lot. We really clean fight. GG. Okay, let's see. Mr. Not Cleric B is on fire. Okay, let's see. Punk. Ooh, 1000. Okay.
Not bad.
I'm guessing he's trying to do the loop.
Hmm. I'm not sure. I feel like he's just fighting him because, but like going for limb breaks because that's the best way to go about it. But he might try the there. I'm curious if he does like the phase 2 loop.
I tried to do the loop phase on my first time playing by fighting him and I couldn't. It's really I guess that is really tricky. I
Okay,
hit
he's not doing it, which is harder because phase 2 Lawrence is actually is there's a lot going on.
yeah I agreed. This fight is literally just it's mostly the lava that get out of his body, you know?
Yep.
And also the amount of HP he has for some reason. I sometimes I think they did something wrong, like they put so much HP on Lawrence.
Then people say the same about Madeir.
Midir, I think is most. Oh yeah, but Midir mostly because you are supposed to hit the head, you know. But base HP Midir is absolutely crazy, actually. Like he has so much HP in general. Like I feel that DS3 bosses on the DLC has too much HP in general.
They do
It,
have a lot for sure.
but even like that, they have less HP than Elden Ring bosses.
Also for sure. So wait until the Elden Ring DLC.
I'm scared. I'm hoping for a Godskin trio fight.
Fucking demand a refund right there.
Bonk. Okay, limb break. Okay. It's a really endurance fight when you think about it.
Oh yeah.
You have to dodge that much, and you don't have that much opening windows. And your only way to buff is literally the beast blood pellet. And since you
Ooh,
cannot,
very lucky there.
yep, you cannot really
That
feel that much. Eat it.
yeah.
So I'm guessing that the idea that he's doing is break the legs and then wait until they recover.
Actually, that might have. I think I remember him saying that.
Maybe he's avoiding phase two this way because no, he's still far away from it, right? Okay, visceral.
Okay.
Okay,
God, look at the difference between that and
yep.
Bulgarius.
He's not facing. Maybe it's because of that.
He's
Ooh, that was scary.
he's close to phase transition, but there's still some HP left.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. God damn, this boss is so fast. Monk. Okay, there's two, phase two.
See,
Monk. Oh, that's a way to fight him. Okay. It's so scary though. I feel that this fate is so scary in general. Whoop, monk. I don't even remember how I managed to. Lawrence took. I think that Lawrence and Cos was the most that took me time in general.
yeah,
GG, let's go.
GG.
Alright, let's check. Failing the living is called the timestamp.
Saving the living god.
Failing the living, failing the living. Okay, let's see. He haven't used the other form, the weapon though.
Yeah, I think I saw him use it for Ludwig at one point, but not really.
Okay, he's not going for viscerals. I'm guessing that it's not that much worth it. I'm guessing that was not the intended play there.
Nope, can't get Beasthead from hitting the ground, sadly.
And okay, bone out. Okay, okay. Ping, 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 ping. Living failures win this time. I'm guessing that the idea is trying to kill without like because they have like an actual hitbox the moment they respawn. Okay, they die
Looks like
with
he's
two attacks.
looks like
Okay,
he's
three.
doing the normal strat of like spawn camping.
Yeah, but Volca, yep.
Okay, this might be problematic.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe bone out again? Oh, that's a 4-1. That can be truly a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bone out.
Okay,
Yep.
he's doing it. Which is that's a smart move to do because at that point, if he had tried to mark out earlier, he could have easily been hit by magic.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why the stamp is called failing the living. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense why it was called like that. Because he was literally failing them. Monk, monk. Okay. One, two. Nice. One, two. Okay, they die with two heavies. One, two. Nice. One, two. One, two. That's so cool, actually. They that. Holy, that's scary. Oh, and since you are behind the tree, the meteor can hit you.
It can like generally if you're like in the right position, it won't. But some I learned from Shogi is that the meteors aren't like hit coming from a set position. They're kind of based on where you are, and sometimes things can
Oh.
go wrong, and they can hit you where you usually would not get hit.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Okay, let's see Maria. I'm looking really interesting who he find Maria too. I have only seen you
Yeah,
fighting Maria, so it's really interesting.
I hope he is using charged R2s and sending her flying. I really hope so.
Let's see. I'm actually really curious about it. Okay, Beast Blood
All
Pellet.
right, palette from the start.
Okay.
Darn. Ooh,
Ooh.
that seems risky.
Ooh, those are strafers. Maybe he has practiced them a lot? Okay,
I
second.
mean, I have no doubt that he's practiced a lot.
That's a really good punish on defense some triction.
Okay, you're not. Oh no.
I wish you
Is
could
this
do
a?
those attacks on when you had like those blood attacks when you have the weapon. It would be so nice.
Yeah, wouldn't fit the lore, unfortunately.
Yeah, true.
Also, that's not like the Rikuyo special ability. That's her blood.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm wondering if this is a. She has 3 to 4 possible punishes, but with your weapon, you're only getting one.
Yeah, that's actually sad. Mew. Ooh, that's scary. She's so fast.
Oh yeah. She's one of like at least 2 bosses in the DLC, Orphan included, that I have some
Hmm.
criticism of it, and that is I think they are designed with fast weapons in mind, and you are gonna have a much harder time with strength weapons.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. God damn. Maria has one of the most beautiful animations of the game.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool because she was on the promotional material for the DLC, but no one knew who she was,
Yeah, exactly.
and the payoff was incredible.
Totally. Can't relate with the LHB. Oh god. So I'm actually curious. What does the Rakuyo special attack does? Because when I was using it, it only like it put them together, right? But I didn't feel like it was that strong when they were together.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really noticed like a transformed state being like better than the other. Maybe it does on some weapons, but yeah, I imagine it's about the same for Rikuyo. But it kind of just depends on like when it's better to have two-handed and one-handed.
Okay. Yeah, because mostly I ended up just mostly just spamming R1, even using the combo. I didn't even use it that much.
Yeah.
it's just that the cleaver has such a good combo combination, you know.
Oh yeah. Like, if you told me that when they play tested this game, if they play tested this game, and they only used a saw cleaver, I would not be surprised because it's unreal how
How good
much
it
that
is.
can trivialize every single boss in this game. Like there's not a single boss in this game where another weapon is the better option.
Yeah, that's sure. Just any boss, just use a cleaver. I think that's enough damage to kill her. Yep, GG.
Yes.
Really clean fight.
Squash. Yeah.
All right, just missing Orphan. Let's see what he does for Orphan.
Now,
Literally,
Orphan,
or
I feel like should go pretty well because this the weapon does have like a really nice charge dart too for like getting backstabs.
yeah, that's true. These strafes on Orphan are so clean.
So there we go.
I would like to learn Orphan just to shit on this motherfucker by how much he made me suffer.
Yep. Lawrence was that for me. Like I definitely had the hardest time on Lawrence in my first playthrough.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the damage on this thing is pretty damn good.
Now they mention that, you saying my first playthrough, I feel so weird thinking that you didn't used to play this game, you know? Like there was a
I
time
know, right?
like I feel you were born knowing how to play this game.
Yeah, that was like 2018 BB before Bloodborne.
Yeah, it's actually so crazy. It's like hearing, someone like Miko saying, "Oh, when I first time played Dark Souls 3." Oh, wait, you haven't been playing Dark Souls 3 for all your life?
Yeah, I've been playing Bloodborne since 1993.
God damn. I mean, it's amazing. I'm sad I didn't try it. But I mean, I tried back then, but didn't finish it, because I didn't have my own PS4. And then when I had the PS4, I was literally just waiting for a good excuse to play on stream.
Yeah.
It was worth it. So many cool people could watch my playthrough. I feel that the first playthrough is always unique. It's real nice.
Oh, definitely.
What do you mean? We saw Miko's first playthrough on stream somewhat recently.
God,
God
that was
damn.
quite a bit he was doing.
Amazing.
He was even in like fucking grayscale too. Like,
God. Oh, that attack. I feel I never managed to dodge that attack.
yeah, if it's a little dependent on how close and far you are, but usually the first one won't hit you, and you just like dodge like hard left or right,
Yeah.
and you'll be good.
It's such a scary fight in general, to be honest. I feel that if you get hit by a combo, you are dead.
Really? Like, I remember. I mean, NG plus 6 means that the bosses are gonna be stronger, but I had like 50 vid and a single attack killed me. Like, I feel like some of these really are supposed to. Oh my god, just kill you in one hit.
Yeah, I feel that this I Orphan of Course, thinking about it, remind me a lot of Malenia, in a way, not because of the attack, but mostly in the way that how it's designed to be played almost at perfection.
Oh yeah.
Like you want to fight Orphan of Cause at a perfection level because if you get caught by even one combo attack, and I had a lot of HP, you're not escaping the combo.
Yep.
I don't know, it's curious, to be honest. I feel that it's one of those fights that is they became easier once you think, like, have you seen more of the mob set and practice a bit of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel that this fight will be a
Definitely.
pain to practice though, no hit.
No hit is. Oh, I remember this.
Okay.
So this is a loop you can do, but usually you do like. Usually you don't use a gun, but by doing this, he's able to like lengthen this like nice attack loop for a long time. which
Yeah,
is with this weapon, yeah, you want that.
makes sense. Oh,
I
this is
should,
like so intelligent.
yeah, the nice thing because you don't expend stamina using a gun, so you can just use that instead of doing like an L1 or something.
Yeah, that's actually intelligent. GG. He stressed me out how long this fight is lasting. Yeah, a bit.
How long this fight is lasting. It's
Look at that.
like, oh, that seemed normal to me.
Nightmares Lane, GG to Mr. Zero. I don't know how his Twitch name it is actually. So I could
It's the
drop.
same, I believe.
Let's see. Let's drop a shout out to him. Let's see if it work. You are also a great old one, Ghost.
Oh god.
Let's see. Mr. Zero. Oh, no, I don't think so. I can check the Discord anyway. Later.
And yeah, I know his name has Mr. Zero in it, but it might not be that exactly.
Maybe there is. Oh, I could check in a moment. But right, those are the three runs we had here, and we could
Oh,
finish
very
them.
nice.
Really nice run, I have to say. I'm looking really forward to more runs of the community because I really like watching Bloodborne, to be honest. Since I started playing it, I enjoyed it a lot. There were three cool weapons for sure, three cool runs for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's everything. The we cover everything for sure.
All right, good.
All right, Ghost, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate a lot. I hope you had a great time. It was
All right, thank you.
nice having like your point of view on Hitless, you like reviewing your career because you have such a amazing backlog in Bloodborne, and not
I
even
sure
only
do.
Bloodborne. You have done also Demon Souls, I think.
Yeah, I did Demon Souls, and I is working on Dark Souls 1.
Hey, yo, true that you said that you wanted to do like a no, like no magic, but like with the Crystal Halberd. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice having you here. It was a blast knowing also reviewing the all achievement run. I keep saying there is no better run than that so far. Is a strongly amazing run. I hope that someday someone decide to also run it. Like in Sekiro, there is like 3 person that have done all achievement. I hope
For
there is
real, oh my god.
I hope someone else also does all achievements of Bloodborne. Let's hope Estefan and also the master run. I hope someone decide to run that someday.
Oh
You
god. I can't guarantee it'd be me, but we'll see.
fighting shadows. New game +6 +0. Nah, that sounds like an actual pain. Oh, Lawrence, imagine fighting Lawrence like that. Oh my god, that sounds like an absolute pain.
Hmm.
All right, guys. I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to have you another time with other amazing run someday.
All right.
I re- I,
Sounds
re-
good.
I remember that back then when Paul get the still stream, I used to do this, and I told you that I was going to bring you when you got the run, and look, it was I did it.
You did it.
I'm so happy you got the run for real. You were really working harder at you deserve for all the hard work you did. Truly your magnum opus so far. Let's wait until BL4, all the achievements, a speedrun or something like that.
God. Yeah,
you
let's wait.
let's wait. All right. I hope you have a great time, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate.
Okay, see you later.
Bye. All right, guys. That's pretty much everything. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to Ghost. Let me do a shout out to Miss Ghost. Like I say, amazing. Goesonghost, amazing. Bloodborne Runner, the best one so far. I hope you go. If you don't follow Ghost Guy, go drop a follow on her because she's amazing. Amazing runner. Go follow her until she does BL4 all achievement, no hit or something like that. uh, guys, for next week, I will try to have like always the Hitless podcast name in progress still. It was called back then Afterlife News, but now renamed to Hitless Podcast. Next week, I would like to bring someone from the Dark Souls 3 community that you guys already know. Really nice guy from the community. I'm still talking to him to see if he's available, but we'll see. The idea will be each Sunday doing this, like bringing someone, reviewing some runs from the community, reviewing the Hitless career, and reviewing a run from the person that came. But all that, guys, thanks so much for being here. Everyone that came, I'm sorry I wasn't paying that much attention to the chat. To be honest, I'm sorry. And let's see how this goes. But each Sunday, let's try to bring someone new, someone from the community, and it will be nice like having expert, new runners, people like this, like reviewing different things. But now let's see if we can drop a raid to someone. Let's see if we can raid someone. Let's see if we can raid some. It would be nice raiding someone on Bloodborne. That would be nice. For sure. Let's see what we can raid. That is on Bloodborne. There is no one actually playing Bloodborne today. What the hell? Do we have oh, blame Gran. Gran not like I need to add that emo. There you go. Blame Gran. Always blame Gran. Alright, let's see. Guys, there's no one playing Bloodborne for real. That's sad. That's actually so. Let's raid then. Let's raid. There's no one playing Bloodborne. I'm so sad. Let's raid Miko then. That is playing some Baldur's Gate. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Here's the raid message. As always, if you're not in the Discord, go join the Discord, guys, and you can know when I open stream. Once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the interview with Miss Ghost. And see you all tomorrow. We are back with Dark Souls 3. Trying to get a new PV. And that's it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. And see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.